It's funny. We're absolutely obsessed with tracking the small stuff, right? We'll cancel a streaming service to save $10, we'll skip the daily coffee, but so many of us completely ignore this giant money-sucking black hole sitting right in our driveway.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Does this sound familiar? You know exactly what you spend on groceries, maybe even track it in an app, but the true cost of your car? That's kind of just a big question mark. Well, today we're going to erase that question mark with some really clear visual math.
And just to get us started, let me hit you with one number that is just staggering. The average monthly payment for a new car in the US is now over $700 for one car. I mean, if your family has 2 financed cars, you're just hemorrhaging money before you even start the engine.
Let's call this what it really is, the hidden commuter tax. We've all been sort of trained to think this cost is normal, that it's just the price of admission for having a job. But what if you saw it differently? What if you realized you're paying a huge tax just for the privilege of driving to work every day?
And it's never just the car payment, is it? That's just the tip of the iceberg. You've got the insurance premiums, the gas, the tolls that feel like a little slap in the face every morning, the slow, grinding cost of wear and tear, and the big one, the silent killer of wealth, depreciation. Every single one of these is another leak in your financial boat.
But here's the thing. This isn't just about dollars and cents. This constant financial drain adds up to something so much heavier. It becomes a real emotional and financial weight on your life.
For a lot of families, if you actually drew out the pie chart of their budget, the slice for transportation would be massive. I mean, it often completely overshadows what's being spent on food or even what's going towards housing. It's this bloated expense that basically keeps you stuck on a financial treadmill, just running and getting nowhere.
I absolutely love this line from the source material because it's so true. Your car payment isn't loud and obnoxious. It's this quiet, steady hum in the background of your life, just constantly siphoning away the money you could be using to build real freedom, real wealth.
And this is where it gets really serious. When your baseline monthly expenses are that high, largely because of huge car payments, you're chained to your job. You end up living with this low-grade, constant fear of being laid off because you know your lifestyle can't handle it. It just kills your options and your peace of mind.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be like this. Seriously, let's pivot from the problem, because there is a clear, data-backed solution. This is the exact blueprint for how you can completely re-engineer your transportation costs.
The absolute game changer. The key to this whole thing is simple. You have to kill the monthly car payment. The goal is to own 2 reliable, used cars outright. In the example from our source, they use 2 older Honda CRVs, which are, famous for just running forever.
All right, time for that visual math. Let's break down what it actually costs to run these 2 paid-off cars every month. Insurance for both comes out to about $156. Tolls, which can be a real pain, are about $100. Gas, since the cars are pretty efficient, is only $70 a month. And then you budget another $70 for maintenance and repairs, which is smart.
So you add all of that up, the insurance, tolls, gas, maintenance, and the grand total to run 2 cars for a whole month is just $396. Just let that sink in for a second. $396. Compare that to the $700 for a single new car payment we talked about earlier. It's just wild.
I mean, look at the difference here. It is night and day. On one side, you have the standard American way. Over $1,400 a month for 2 finance cars, constant payments, sky-high insurance, and just getting crushed by depreciation. And on the other side, you have the fire cheat code. $396 a month, 0 payments, and way less risk. The choice just becomes so incredibly obvious.
And this is so much more than a budgeting trick. This isn't about being cheap. Implementing this blueprint is about unlocking a faster path to financial freedom. It is literally the ultimate cheat code for getting your time back.
So what does this actually mean for your bank account? By making this one single shift from financing new cars to owning used ones, you can free up over $1,000 every single month. That's not just a little extra cash, that's life-changing money.
And the process is so simple. Step 1, you follow the blueprint. You free up that $1,000+ a month. Step 2, you take that difference and you just consistently invest it, say in a simple S&P 500 index fund. And the result? Step 3, you can literally shave an entire decade, maybe more, off of your working career.
And that really brings us to the core message of this whole thing. We often think that retiring early or having financial freedom is only for people with these massive six-figure salaries. But the truth is, it's so much more about what you don't spend. The real secret is to just stop pouring your hard-earned money into depreciating metal boxes.
So, I'll just leave you with this one final question. Go take a look at the car in your driveway and be honest with yourself. Is that thing a tool that's actually giving you freedom and value in your life? Or is it just a heavy financial anchor with a nice, shiny coat of paint that's holding you back from the life you really want to live?